we come to the 7th move of the 8-move Pilates qigong sequence, and this one's called Punching with Angry Gaze. I've had it called a Charging Fist in the 18 form qigong sequence, but basically it's just sort of like a kata move from maybe karate, something like that. Again, this one generally helps inappropriate anger, stuff like that. Anger's generally linked with the liver on the right hand side of the body. A lot of these, as you probably already know if you've studied qigong, will help with certain meridians linked to these organs. Obviously with this, we're going down the Pilates setup once more and just going with the breath, the motion, the movement, with the Pilates principles of using the core, the pelvic floor and the corset to stabilise against motion. So it'd be good to come, if you're coming back from injuries of the back or whatever, these would be really good movements to do. So again, don't get too caught up in it. Specifically, that's qigong. It's basically movement to with a Pilates setup basically. And Pilates, you take Pilates into whatever you're doing, whether it's gardening, driving, walking. So why can't you take it into a qigong sequence? Because the moves are so good, you don't want to waste them really. So again, same deal again, zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out abdominals. Start with that, start with the breath. Breathe in through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. As you zip up pelvic floor, scoop out the abdominals, 2 middle fingers touching underneath the breastbone, shoulders down. And you'll feel that breath going low and deep to these lower lobes of the lungs, intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach. Lovely. It's what we call lateral thoracic breathing. Breathing in to these fish gills, 3D style. Again, you can even do this to start off with, 2 middle fingers touching underneath the breastbone. And you'll be able to see as you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals, you'll see the breath coming in low and deep to these lower lobes of lungs. They're slightly parting and coming back to touch each other. You'll find them adding width to the lungs and length to the out breath as you breathe in through the nose and exhale through pursed lips as you're sort of blowing out a candle through pursed lips. Lovely. So again, don't get too caught up in that. It's called lateral thoracic breathing, and that will help us use the pelvic floor and the corset in the most efficient manner, doing their job. What they're meant to do is stabilise the spine, doing their job by helping you not breathe into the belly button like a balloon, generally like in normal qigong exercises. Again, you've got this sort of, this motion, breathing, I'm overemphasising there, but you're breathing into the belly like a balloon and you exhale. That's more for meditative stuff to happen. But again, we're zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out abdominals. Don't want to digress too far down that line. And we're going to link that to motion. So it's a nice simple motion. Again, horse riding stance, feet rooted in towards the floor. Again, if you want to be up here and do it, feel free. If you want to be down here, you can do it. Hands supinated. So if you're holding soup, and again, only go down as deep as you like, but I would go no deeper than knees and lower toes. That's a personal thing, to save the knees. If you want to go less deep, stand up higher, and have the stance in here. If you want to go deeper, slightly wider than hips apart, come down. If you want to sit down as if you're sitting on a stool or something like that. Again, maybe feet slightly out, but not Charlie Chaplin, okay? I'll leave it up to you. So from there, you're going to put the hands to here, shoulders down. Okay, we're going to exhale and breathing, come back. Again, that breathing goes with the traditional way we breathe. In the traditional form, exhale, breathing in. Again, you're not sort of doing the boxing sort of move here. Again, it's just a nice still motion. The base of the cranium is nice and still. It's just the levers moving with the hands coming to the centre there. These 2 knuckles there coming to the centre. Breathing in, coming back. Again, if you want to go deeper, go deeper. And again, imagine them roots growing up and nourishing the body from the floor. Zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals. You're going to breathe in and exhale. So again, you're going to exhale out, breathing, come back. It's a breathing, come back. Keep the breathing nice and even. So it's a exhale out, breathing, come back. If you want to sit down deeper, you can do, or stand up higher. Again, make these unique to you. Okay, slow is harder, fast is easier, but just match the breath to the motion. Nice simple one, that one. Exhaling out, breathing in, coming back. Exhaling out, breathing in, coming back. Keep the shoulders down. So if there's a trickle of water just running down the back and dispersing, mount the shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. Lengthen up for the crown. So there's a puppet string, a hook, a brace on your head, pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Exhale, breathing in, coming back. Exhale through pursed lips, breathing for the nose. Okay, lovely. Now again, I've seen some sort of more sort of Shaolin type qigong sequences where you're coming across here like this. Again, if you're going to do that one, again, you're going to slightly turn and pivot on this foot and exhale across the body. Then breathing, come back and exhale. Again, you turn it off the skewer. Again, if you've got any problems with the back, I wouldn't overdo it here. You're just literally turning and breathing in, coming back, and exhaling to the side. Breathing, coming back. Just stretching these obliques, working the oblique on the other side and stretching this oblique here. Again, a little pivot of the foot so you can turn and not hurt the knee too much. Exhale, breathing in, coming out. Exhale, breathing in, coming out. Breathing in, coming back. Again, nice simple motion, and just don't get too caught up in it. What it is, qigong, Pilates. Again, you can go with the traditional, breathing in to the belly button like a balloon and get all the meditative effects. Got some with hypno breathing, etc. But this is just zipping up pelvic floor, skipping out abdominals, and just getting them benefits of that stabilisation of the spine. It'd be great if you're coming back from a bad back injury or something, nice and simple and easy to start off with, just engaging the core, reminding that muscle memory to come back in the core. Some nice simple motions before you get onto some harder stuff. Lovely. So the next one is shake the back 7 times to eliminate 100 illnesses. That's the last one in this 8-form qigong sequence based on the 8 brocades, but not too specifically on that, just taking the motions with them Pilates principles. Lovely. Bang.